From KDFW Fox 4, this is a Fox 4 News Alert.
Hello, everybody. I'm Sean Rabb in the Fox 4 newsroom. We have breaking news to tell you about at this hour. There is an intense police pursuit that has been taking place across North Texas, from Dallas to now in Tarrant County. Here's what we can tell you. We know that there was a bank robbery that has happened in the last perhaps 30 minutes or so, and police are in pursuit of that vehicle. It is a gray or silver small Ford, perhaps a Focus or Fusion. You can see the squad cars there in pursuit. There are several police departments that have been engaged in this. The car is moving at speeds near 100 miles an hour. You can see it right now as it shoots past that box truck, and police are in pursuit. They've called for the stop sticks to try to get the tires spiked. It's on Interstate 30 now. The chase is currently on Interstate 30. Stop sticks have been deployed. Not a good spike, we don't believe. The car is still moving. You see the police officers in pursuit. You can see officers along the side of the interstate. Again, this is on Interstate 30, coming out of Tarrant County towards Dallas at this moment. We believe this all started in Dallas with the bank robbery, again, perhaps within the last 30 minutes or so. We are told that the suspects in that car, 2 to 3 suspects armed with handguns. And so they're going to make an attempt here in the Grand Prairie area to spike this vehicle a second time. This is highly dangerous, attempting to spike this vehicle along the interstate. You can see that car now. It is moving, coming with a purpose, near 100 miles an hour, we believe. Looks like the hood has gone up over the front windshield. The hood is flown up over the front windshield, and the driver is still moving like nobody's business. He can't see for sure out of that front windshield. Look at him moving with the hood up over the front windshield. Wow, this is dangerous for all of those commuters now along Interstate 30, and police are in pursuit. The only way he can drive is to try to look out to his left as he's steering that vehicle. That's the only way he can try to see what's happening in front of him. Wow. Again, we believe this is now eastbound on Interstate 30 at 30 and Grand Lakes. There are 2 or 3 suspects in that car. The driver sticking his head literally out of the window to see. We have been told, police scanner information indicates 2 or 3 suspects in a bank robbery with handguns, and this is very dangerous. Again, many police agencies have been part of this, including Dallas and Hurst. Fort Worth has been asked to assist also, but currently the vehicle has giving no indications that the driver and those inside are willing to pull over and end this thing and give up, even though they cannot safely see how to drive. They're still moving at a high rate of speed. You can see the officer behind them. They're at Interstate 30 and Loop 12. We believe he's still going close to 100 miles an hour, even though the hood is up over the windshield. You can see the paper tag flying in the wind, and they are calling for more stop sticks. The right rear tire is losing air right now. So the first spike may not have been successful. Looks like the second spike of this vehicle was successful when they deployed those stop sticks. The right tire has given it up, and he's exiting the freeway now. He is exiting the freeway at 30 and Cockrell Hill. We believe it's near 30 and Cockrell Hill. He is exiting the freeway. Police are right behind him. He is trying to get some distance between him and that officer, zigzagging between cars, sneaking in where there might be a small opening. He just shot by Dallas Sheriff's deputies trying to spike him yet a third time. And with that obstructed view, he's sticking his head out of the driver's side window as he is driving. So again, he exited the interstate. We saw that, we believe, around Cockrell Hill and Westmoreland now, near the Dallas County Juvenile in that area. The tire is gone. He's rolling on rims. That right rear tire is shredded, and he has no indication that we can see that they are making a decision to end this thing peacefully. Again, we're told this began following a bank robbery. 2 or 3 suspects were told, men armed with handguns, according to information on scanners. You are watching this drama play out live on Fox 4. This all began, we believe, around 10:30, in the 10:30 hour, between 10:30 and now. We picked up the chase on the scanners about 10:42, and it has literally gone across parts of North Texas. But Dallas police and other agencies have been in pursuit. And of course, because it is a bank robbery, anytime there's a bank robbery, the FBI, of course, are involved. He is heading now, it looks like he's coming towards Commerce Street. We'll continue to watch this for you, let you see these images as this plays out. Wow, it is daring, it is dangerous. The driver cannot clearly see. The hood popped up as he was traveling on Interstate 30 at 100 miles an hour, popped up literally over the front windshield. With obstructed view, he slowed down very little, even with the rear tire gone because of the spike sticks. He has been spiked at least once. We know there were 2 or 3 attempts. Okay, now there's a train in front of him here at Commerce and Singleton, and he busts the U-turn, and look at him, man. He busts the U. Now, looks like his head is not out of the window at this point. Also looks like the hood has come down somewhat. It appears to be crumpled up. This is crazy, man. Where he can peekaboo, if you will, and see, that's what he's doing at this moment. Looks like that windshield has been cracked, damaged from the hood when it hit it, but he is running for his life. Again, the right rear tire, we know that tire has gone flat. We know there was one partial stop stick success, at least for the right rear tire. He slowed down somewhat. These speeds clearly not at 100 miles an hour now, but he is still moving with a purpose. And the question is now, as he heads south on Westmoreland, is how will this thing, when will they decide to stop? Will they get spiked again? If they stop, when they stop, what will happen? Will they decide it's up and come out peacefully? If they have handguns, will they make some other kind of decision? We're going to watch this for you. You're watching this chase live now. We believe there are bank robbery suspects in that vehicle. And we're told that, in fact, they all have weapons, 2 or 3 men with weapons. Dallas police now calling for heavier SWAT-like equipment, that armored personnel carrier that you see them in on these kinds of situations, that gives officers protection who are traveling inside of that vehicle. But they want to try to get this to a place where they can get these folks stopped and get them out. All right, just crossing now Fort Worth Avenue. So we're in southwest Dallas, southwest Oak Cliff, around Davis, Westmoreland, Fort Worth Avenue, and he's coming up on an intersection. Everybody's waiting, and they go through it. So the danger here, of course, is that these guys have guns. That's what we've been told. That scanner traffic has indicated that. And if they do have weapons, what will they decide to do? All right, moving further into Oak Cliff, traveling on Westmoreland, approaching Jefferson again, and he goes to another intersection. There's no intent for him to stop as long as that vehicle is rolling. He has decreased his speed by about half from what we saw when they were on the interstate, apparently down to around 50 miles an hour now. But with the right rear tire gone, the hood up over the windshield, they were moving at 100 miles an hour, so dangerous for other commuters. Thankfully, no accidents along the way. And they are just running with, clearly, I don't know if they have any idea where they're trying to go, just trying to shake the squad car behind them. But they'll never get away because Air 1 is overhead as now they're approaching Clarendon in Oak Cliff. And we expect them to blow through that interchange as they have others. So much danger here, but less danger on side streets than on the interstate. Of course, the danger here, obviously, is running a light and hitting some unsuspecting driver who's in the intersection. Chases, of course, can be not only dangerous for the police officer involved, but mostly for other citizens, which is why Dallas, several years ago, went to a no chase policy unless and except it is these kinds of situations. Felonies that have just been committed, and you know your suspects are armed, and that's why we see Dallas police so in this. All right, now approaching Illinois, but trapped by traffic over the center median, going the wrong way now. Wow, going the wrong way. Oh, he's into like a part. There he goes. And he makes a left. All right, so he busted that left onto Illinois. He is headed now east on Illinois. The chase is continuing, and he's going to squeeze by in. Again here in the turning lane, getting around traffic. But it looks like he's slowing some more here. Still headed east on Illinois, maybe slowing down. Have to tell you, haven't seen one like this where the driver literally can't see, has obstructed view, and keeps going. East on Illinois, approaching the intersection of Hampton now. Now, let's see if he ever tries to make his way back to the interstate, or if he's going to try to find a way to maybe elude those squad cars in a neighborhood. We know Dallas police are rolling out. They've called for an armored personnel carrier. They're trying to roll that out, but the chase is on. So he has turned off of Illinois onto Franklin, turned right on Franklin, and he's less traffic here, a lot less traffic that he's encountering now. But this street may soon run out. No, okay, doors are open, suspects are out, and they are on foot. They're out and they're on foot. And he's trying to get some distance on foot between this officer who is in pursuit all the way. It's a foot race now, but the helicopter's on him as well. And he's decided to, he's out of breath, he's out of air, he's out of gas, he's given it up. That one is down, and he's being handcuffed right now. One now in custody. And looks like a K9 is present there. May have a second in custody under that tree. Stay with that tree for a minute. Stay there for a second. There's a second in custody right there. Now we see the SWAT guys have made it to the scene. Looks like there are two in custody. We see SWAT. You can see them in their with their heavy artillery. We saw a K9 as well. So we have at least two, perhaps maybe have three in custody. So there may be three in custody, and they may be looking for, we know there's two in custody. They appear to be searching for another. There could be three, but I haven't seen three. I've seen two. And it looks like the first guy who was caught, there he is there. Either he ran out of gas or he was sagging and his pants kept him from running. They got him. He's going in. He's in custody. He'll soon be in a squad car. They have a second. We saw a second. And it looks like now maybe the intensity is ratcheting down. Perhaps all three are in custody. Yes, you can see the officers are now walking. So it appears all three are in custody. Here's what we can tell you. 2 men and a woman are in custody. 2 men and a woman. This began as a bank robbery, and the chase was on. And you can see the guy there, black shirt, blue jeans, up against this car. So, an intense chase across parts of North Texas this morning following a bank robbery. We were told suspects were armed, but great work in this pursuit and chase and taking them down by police. 2 men and a woman in custody. We'll have more for you on this today, coming up on Fox 4 News at noon. We return you now to regular programming. I'm Sean Rabb in the newsroom, Fox 4 News.
This has been a Fox 4 News Alert. Fox 4 is here for you at fox4news.com, on Facebook and Twitter, and on the Fox 4 News app.